Oh, wait. I'm live. I need to go check the mail. I need to make a memo. Hello. Let's begin. Hello. It's Eddie, not Edward. That's my dad's name. Eddie. It's Eddie. It's me, Eddie. Be sure to smash that like button, as they say. Today we're going to talk about pets. Can I call you Edwin? Why? Why would you call me Edwin? I love you too. It's about the love. In the description, I have a link that tells you all about pets. So if you happen to have a pet, check out Kingdom of Pets. That's what I'm going to be promoting. Today is Wednesday. Good things have happened today. We have an in-home nurse that came by. Mike D. Screaming Baboon. Oh, so that's you now. Hello. You keep changing your name. I can't change my name. I tried to change my name and it won't let me. I'm going to go back to Eddie's Funhouse. Eddie's Funhouse. I've been trying to sell these pins. They're free with shipping. Free except the shipping. And it's really a good pin for self-defense. Let me know if you want to buy one. Let me know if you want to buy one of these pins. You love Eddie's Funhouse. I need to wait a few more days. I think I have to wait like 8 more days before I can change back to Eddie's Funhouse. Eddie's Funhouse. Hi. You said hi. Wasn't it earlier? Well, you were the first one here, weren't you? Yeah, Victor. Victor from Sweden. It's Victor from Sweden. All the way over there. You're like 6 hours ahead of us, I think. Here it is 2:58. So that's 14:58 military time. I think I overdid it with the snacks today. I had 2 brownies, 2 cookies, and 2 Fig Newtons. Wow. But yesterday I had no snacks. I had a few snacks yesterday. You're driving to Sacramento and San Jose tomorrow. I was watching a live and I recognized the location. The guy I think was on Del Paso Boulevard. Del Paso and El Camino. There was he was sitting there in a vehicle watching what was going on across the street, I guess. Somebody was almost hit by a bus. And yeah, it was a store I used to go to. When I worked at Westwood in Del Paso, I worked at Sacramento TBA many years ago, before the turn of the century. I worked there in the 90s, before the turn of the century. I am half a century old. I am 56 years old. I'm a little more than half a century, which is, I've seen a lot of history take place, at least on the news. Thank you for calling me cool. I wish I could be like the cool kids. All the cool kids, they seem to fit in. Or get in. I still have my Yahoo button. It's starting to run low on power. Have you seen my... No, you didn't leave a comment. I've told you a couple of times. Leave me a comment and I can go right to your channel. Thank you for being back. I would love to see your lessons, but I can't get to your channel unless you leave me a comment. It's that easy. Just say, hi, Ed. Hi, it's Victor. Victor. To the victor goes the spoils. I think I'll burn some sage. I want to burn some sage today. I like it when I can do a little smudging. Smudging. I have left a comment on your Happy Valentine's Day video. Oh, I'm going to have to look at it though. I'll have to, yeah, I don't think I've seen it yet. Usually I get an alert when someone leaves me a comment. 5 days ago. Okay, I'll get on it. I get so many comments. Hello, Duda. G'day. I'm sorry for falling behind. Sometimes I just leave a heart when somebody leaves me a comment. I leave a heart or a response. Why is it so glitchy? I don't know. Today is a pretty good day as far as video. Look at that. Sage. So I'll have to look at your Happy Valentine's Day comment. I'm pretty sure it's there. I just haven't looked at it. I need to pay closer attention. Much closer attention to when people leave me a comment. It's your sister's birthday. The one that doesn't like me. So she's what, 15 now? She's 15 years old. Did she want me to sing happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. My sister. Does your sister want me to sing happy birthday? Coconut. Coconut. I am a coconut. I am a coconut. That was on someone's channel. Living Life as a Fairy. That was on her channel. Cute Coco. That's right. Coconut. I kind of like that song. I am a coconut. That's right. And then there's the taco song. Taco. Tonight we're having chicken. You gotta go? Sorry to hear that. See ya. Let's step into another dimension. I'm so happy you still have your mom. What I would give, hold on, to see my mom for just 5 minutes. You know what? You can see your loved ones in dreams. I've seen some people, dead relatives, in my dreams. I think I have starter the Pope, and I hate it so much. Oh, you started puberty? Aww. We'll have to be your support team when you're going through changes. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You said you had to go? I might be able to sleep easier today. Or tonight. Sleep easy. Sleeping easily. Come and play. Everything's A-okay. Hey, you guys! The electric company gets its power from the Children's Television Workshop. I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling, you're growing inside. And when you wake up ready to say, I'm gonna make a snappy today. Mr. Rogers, name that tune. Who's with us? How's it? How's it, brother? How's your afternoon? It is good. It is good. I'm going, well, good. We're doing a head check here to see if we still have our heads. We must have our heads. That's what the dormouse said. Remember what the dormouse said. Keep your head. Keep your head. If you're curious as to who my profile is, me outfit wear when my Alex impression. Oh, you were talking about that. Wow, 21. So that's almost midnight. Isn't that 11 o'clock? 21:10. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power in a whole new way. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna bring you the power. Oh, 9 p.m. Sorry. 1300 is 1 o'clock. 1400 is 2 o'clock. 1500 is 3 o'clock. Etc., 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 etc. I have some Skittles. I'm going to eat some Skittles. You guys. Taste the rainbow. Kingdom of Pets, check it out. If you want to learn how to take care of your pet, get through behavioral issues, Kingdom of Pets, it's in the description. Just click that link. Every time you click that link, an angel gets its wings. Every time you click the link, an angel gets its wings. People can become angels. Did you know that? It happened to Enoch. I think he's the only one that became an angel. The only two-legged. Finish the lyric in the chat. I just woke up from a dream. You did. Tell us about your dream. Was it a dream where you had to go to the bathroom and couldn't find a urinal? Couldn't find a toilet? How's your weekend? It's over. Weekends happen very fast around here. Mine was good. Well, good. I like weekends. When the week ends and you can have some fun sometimes. If your employer allows you to have fun. No, the lyrics goes like that. Goes a little like that. Poker face, poker face. As I just finished working on a fan-made show that would air PBS that would be called the Derek Jeter Show. So far, I have 1 season completed. Oh, wow. Successful. That's what I want to get. I want some of that success. Hook me up with some success. I need to have somebody send some success my way so I can be successful. I guess this is a form of success. 4 people watching my live. while I eat Skittles. One season completed. It would premiere in 1994. You like the term "by the way." By the way, that is, that's how you can find somebody, because they use the same words, or they use the same phrases, or what do they call them? Adages. And also, onion. Hey Arnold. Oh, opinion on a Hey Arnold. That was a Nickelodeon show, wasn't it? As I have a character from that show appear. Really? Huh. The actual character, or the one who did the voice of the Derek Jeter show? So these are your videos you make, or are they actually on PBS? Actual character. All right. So it's going to be animation. Do you like mice? Not all the time. Mice are fun to watch sometimes when they run in those little hamster wheels. Mice. Three blind mice, see how they run. The Derek Jeter Show is a fan-made show. Fan-made show. Okay, by the way, don't care how, I want it now. Hamsters run in hamster wheels. Yes, they do. Good on ya. But mice, you could probably put a mouse in a hamster wheel and have it power a generator. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Have a bunch of mice and hamsters power a generator. But they'd all have to be going the same way. They'd have to be facing this, spinning the wheel the same way. Free energy. I've been seeing a lot of those. I will have Olivia Hack reprise her role as Rhoda. Oh, cool. Lloyd episode that. Wow, it sounds like you're a busy guy. Got a lot of things going on. That looks like a long license plate number. California snow. Snow. Not in my hamster hood. That's my hamster's hood. Wouldn't that be cool if your dentist had a drill that was powered by hamsters? They'd have to be very, very determined hamsters. Whee! See, dentists just speed up the process. Cavities make holes in your teeth, and dentists, they finish the job. It's my sense of humor. We got a lot done today. How about bulldozer powered by pygmies? You know what? In the original book, the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Oompa Loompas are who replaced the pygmies. Probably a season 3 or 4 episode of the. Well, that's nice. Or hamster chips and mouse bloods. It's like, would be a mix of live action. That's a lot of Disney. Disney did that a lot. Live action and animation. The show Pete's Dragon. Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Remember Remember Bed Knobs and Broomsticks? That had animation and live action. Pete's Dragon, the original one. The one with the big dumpy looking dragon. Dumpy or dopey? He was the less intimidating dragon. They did a remake of Pete's Dragon, which I kind of like better. The Rats of, yeah, The Secret of NIMH. That was a pretty hardcore, pretty focused movie. The Secret of NIMH. That was all animation. The Hobbit. That was an animated cartoon. Of course it was a cartoon. It was animated. Scary. The Rats of NIMH was scary? What about Remy the Rat? Remember Rat-Tat-Tooey? Patton Oswalt was the voice for Remy the Rat. The most notable guest, really, Mr. Rogers and Star Wars. Mr. Rogers comes to visit. Cool. An animated version of Mr. Rogers? Mr. Rogers is dead now, isn't he? I guess people can only live so long. They live in our hearts and minds. They live in the TV shows. Live action. CGI? CGI Mr. Rogers? Or you have some clips of Mr. Rogers? Let's go to the neighborhood of make-believe. We're going to get on the trolley. We're going to see Lady Lane Fairchild. Boomerang, toomerang. I used to have a boomerang. I need to get me one again. They have these at the Dollar Tree. You could usually find a boomerang. Boomerang, toomerang. There's also these things called rabbit sticks. They're boomerangs that don't come back, but they're really good hunting. Did it come back? No, yeah, it did. The boomerang did. Hold on. Trying to read all these. The only cartoon characters that I do have planned in up here. So you got, wow, that'd be interesting to watch, wouldn't it? The boomerang did come back. I guess you throw it into the wind. And when you have to, it's always good to have the wind blowing towards you. Did you know I can say words in Swedish? I know you said that yesterday. You were saying you know quite a few languages. And I suggested that you make some videos, educational. People might want to learn these different languages, and you could teach them how. Yes, it would. So we're today's Wednesday. It's 3:23 already. The sun's going to go down. We're going to have daylight savings time. I really don't like daylight savings time. Would also be produced by Maryland Public Television. Cool. Then you can advertise. You could sometimes get some money by advertising, which is PBS affiliated for Maryland. Nice. Rick knows his stuff. That's right. Rick knows his stuff. Well, that's a good way to get the word out about things. When you're on a TV show, when you're doing a TV show, and people tune in, you can inform them. As well as the Children's Television Workshop. The electric company gets its power from the Children's Television Workshop. I used to watch that. In school, they would play the Electric Company, and Spider-Man would be on the Electric Company. Spider-Man, where are you coming from, Spider-Man? Nobody knows who you are. I used to pretend I had a spider web. I'd use my mom's shawl. I'd take my mom's shawl and I'd pretend it was my spider web. And I would throw it on things. The spider web. Spins a web any side. Catches criminals just like flies. I don't know. That's a good question. Where is Sophia? See, we're going to look after each other now. Whatever happened? Whatever happened to our group? In CTW logo for JTS, either Jeter, a Rod, or would do the voiceovers, depending on who the main characters in those episodes. So that's kind of like the you live in a spider web. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in the spider web. Leave a message and I'll call you back. I screen my phone calls, no matter who calls. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in the spider web. Leave a message and I'll call you back. I like those songs. Those were in the 90s, weren't they? Jeter, by the way. They all play themselves. That's nice when you don't have to alter your voice. You just use your regular voice. It, Klitsch, Order T Mit, Zucker. I'm going to have to remember that. You left a comment in the Valentine's video. Oh, now you both speak Swedish. Kind of looks like German. Might be. It's time for me to shave again. I need to show my cutest little baby face. Hey, there's Duda. Hi, I'm back. And enjoying the Riemann. It would be a mix or live action. Gerflungus. That's right. You have it. That's a long time ago, Gerflungus. I recognize the profile picture. Gerflungus from long, long ago. It's German. Of course it is. Verstehen Sie Deutsch? Ja, ich verstehe. Nur ein bisschen Deutsch. Danke. Gut. Und Ihnen? I like to get into conversational German. You know who speaks German? Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock speaks German. Who else speaks German? Gene Wilder spoke a little German. I think Yiddish, people who are Yiddish, it's a mixture of Hebrew and German. And then there's the Hebrews. And then there's Hebrew National. What's up? Good day. Good night, mate. It's 3-something. 3:28. 3:28 in the afternoon. Georgia time. We have AM and PM here in Georgia time. On Georgia time. I'm so glad I didn't cut myself today. I need to remember that. Any day I don't cut myself, like mishandling a knife. I mishandled a knife a couple of days ago, and it hurts. It's a very sharp pain. Thoughts on the TV show The Ranch? Do it. Do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sorry, something happened with my phone. I have missed something. Nope, you didn't miss anything. It's not that fast-paced around here. It's not like I'm juggling you know, sword swallowing or lighting things on fire. You miss idiots. Oh, did no? It's Delots. Delots. What's Delots? Ed. Swords. Yeah, sword swallowing. Not me. I like my esophagus. I like to keep my esophagus in one piece. Ed was sword swallowing. Yep, that's what you missed. Sword swallowing. Why? Why would you? Who got the idea? I'm going to swallow this sword. I'm going to try to swallow this sword. Sam Elliott. Oh, okay. Is on the ranch. Snuffleupagus? Hey, it's Snuffy. Snuffleupagus. He was a brown elephant. Is that who you're talking about? Snuffleupagus. He was Big Bird's friend. Big Bird. You know why? Because he's such a big bird. Snuffleupagus. It's been a while since I've heard him. He had blinking eyes. Remember that? He had these glorious eyelashes. I know you're joking, but can you do it again? Of course not. I wouldn't. I was not going to swallow a sword. You swallow a spider to catch the fly. Swallow a frog to catch the spider. How many hives? How many hives are in human body? What are hives? Hive? I do not know. Over 2,000? Oh, bones. I don't know. There's got to be a few hundred bones in the human body. You know what I can do? When my mom's nurse comes by, we can ask her how many bones are in a human body. You can Google it. Google it and say, hey, Google, how many bones? Including your teeth. How many? Because I think you have 27 teeth. 1,000, a million bones, give or take. That's a lot of bones. You could be a bag of bones. $206. I guess your skull is made up of many bones. You have your cranium, you have your jaw, so I think that's 2 bones. Then you have your vertebra, those are each a bone. Yeah. Thoughts on crab cakes? SpongeBob? Crab cakes? What's up? Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse? Soon to be Eddie's Funhouse. I had the idea to change it to Eddie's Wonderful World, and I don't think people like that. People didn't like that idea. A man with an idea is a damn fool until he succeeds. That's what Mark Twain said. A man with an idea is a damn fool until he succeeds. I'm going to succeed one day. I'm going to have my own show, Eddie's Funhouse. And I'm going to have guest stars. I'm going to have jugglers. I'm going to have flute players. William Tell. Okay. He shot an apple off of his son's head. He used a crossbow, I think. That was an episode of Married with Children. You ever watch Married with Children? Christina Applegate and all those other people. Ed O'Neill, he was in there too. Dave Faustino, that's the one who played the brother. Ed, when you do adult shows, kids just take their age over 18. Make them able. Yeah, I know. That's why I hardly do adult shows. I don't. I haven't done many adult shows lately. Yeah, they could just lie about their age. Would that get me into trouble if they lie about their age? That would only get them into trouble. There's a Swedish TV service called there's in checkout. It's so funny. I don't know if I can get Swedish channels all the way here. Do one today. I could change the settings. If you change the settings, then kids aren't supposed to be able to get in. I think it does. Thoughts on the toy moon shoes? Toy moon shoes? Are you talking about the ones you wear in the snow? We used to call them moon boots. There were these shoes that you wore in the snow, and you called them moon boots. We can do one now. Fart Ed. Oh, that's my cue. I can fart on cue. It's been a while since I've used my fart gun. My minion fart gun. There we go. You asked for it, you got it. Toyota. You asked for it, you got it, Toyota. Good fart gun. That's right. Can't say nothing bad about the fart gun. This is family fun right here. Cartoonish farts. Are you into skateboarding? Not anymore. When I was much younger, I wiped out on my skateboard when I was younger. I hit a rock. My skateboard stopped and I kept going. On your show, Ed, your first guest mom. Yes. When she heals up, she doesn't look good right now. She took a fall. Senior citizens fall a lot, and I wish it didn't happen. Don't follow through. It's like, that thing is for babies, so can you play with, 'cause you have the brains of a 5-year-old? I have the brains of a warped man. I have a warped, sometimes I'm warped. My sense of humor. But you know what? My environment made me. I can blame my environment for what I am today. Is it nature or nurture? Thoughts on clay? You know, like molding clay? That clay that you use for animation? Did you know Swedish have 3 weird letters? So are they considered vowels? I'd like to buy a vowel. In this day and age, how much would a vowel cost nowadays? I'd like to buy a vowel. What would you do with that vowel? Would you misspell a word? Or make a word sound funny? Where do you work? I work at home. My job is to take care of my mom right now because she needs care. And I promote websites like the one in the description. Check out Kingdom of Pets and you'll see what I do. What do they sound like, Victor? Yeah, interesting. Is that a new shirt? No, it's my mother bought it. She sometimes goes to Walmart and she just buys things that I think I need. And you know what? Now I have 2 red shirts. This one's a polo shirt, so recognize my polo shirt. What state? I live in Georgia. I lived in Albany, Georgia when I was much younger. Now I live in Dallas, Georgia. Is that her shirt? No, this is mine. This is my shirt. This is a manly shirt. It's fairly new. Fairly new, this shirt. Right from Walmart. Right off the rack. Thoughts on golf? Ed, no, I heard golf is called the liar's game. It's also used to be a Scottish drinking game. I don't know a lot. I know that there's people play through. They yell four. Yes, vowels. Sorry, I don't know how to spell. Ha ha ha. That state is, what states have I been to? I've been to California, North Carolina, Alabama, so just the lower 50 states. North Carolina's kind of up there. Back when there were cicadas, I remember seeing cicadas when I was in North Carolina. Here in Georgia, we have fireflies. Thoughts on wax? It makes candles. It makes for good candles. And museums. I think they have to keep it a certain temperature in those museums, because you don't want to melt any wax figures. Where are you born? I was not born in Appalachia. Johnny Knoxville was, in that Appalachian region. Have you seen that Appalachian girl that has her Appalachian word of the day? It's my favorite. Appalachia. That's a lot of wilderness out there, up in the hills, mountains. I think that's where bootlegging, a lot of bootlegging back or in Appalachia during the Prohibition. What is your last name? Why do you want to know my last name? That's scary. Let's see. Have you not been to Arkansas? No, I haven't. I've met some people from Arkansas. And then there was Clinton. He came from Little Rock, Arkansas. Bill, our president, our former president. The people are amazing. Thoughts on sweet potatoes? My mom likes sweet potatoes. What's your last name, Ethan? Isn't that scary? Somebody asks you your full name and date of birth and those numbers on the back of your debit card? Just tell me it. Eastwood. That's my last name, Eastwood. Eddie Eastwood. I own a mansion and a yacht. I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I own... Oh no, the glitch is here. Why would you say that? What's up with that? I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht. How do you spell it? I hate sweet potato. Sweet potato pie. Have you ever had that? It's nothing like pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. When you have Thanksgiving, have some pumpkin pie. People actually make pies out of pumpkins. Pumpkin seeds are good for you. Get yourself some roasted pumpkin seeds. They actually sell them by a pack. You can buy a pack of pumpkin seeds. I think Daisy makes them. Say spam, spam, spam. Spam, spam, spam. There you go. Spam, spam, spam. And also the Spanish Inquisition. Thoughts on yarns? Yams, candied yams. Some people like those. I don't seek them out. I hear about them. Yams are also, I think, around Thanksgiving. Say ass? Oh, I just did. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. O mighty warrior of great fighting stock, might I inquire to ask, What's up, Doc? I like those Looney Tunes. Mel Blanc. Look him up. He's the guy who did all those voices. Spirit Magic Helmet? Spirit Magic Helmet? I've got my... Here's what spammers. Here's what I do to spammers. I time them out. Do you want to be timed out? You want to play rough? Daddy will play rough. Daddy will play rough if you... You're lucky I'm in a good mood. Yes, no spamming. That's why you asked me to say spam, spam, spam. Did somebody say spam? Ethan! Ethan! Do you want to stand in the corner? Do you want to stand? Bit much. Bit. What's bit much? Oh! That's right! Somebody stepped in that time. My finger was getting tired from timing people out. So I guess you took up the slack. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to do it. They don't listen to my warnings. They mistake my meekness for weakness. You will not find any weakness around here. This is Eddie's Funhouse. Everyone should have fun. That's right. That's right. Ba, 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 ba. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. I'm sorry, that answer was not in the form of a question. Thoughts on dogs? Dogs are pretty fun. I don't think they realize how sharp their claws are. If you're wearing shorts, dogs can tear your legs up. If they're not careful. Chihuahua. Dogs come in all shapes and sizes. Chihuahuas, collies, Saint Bernards, pit bulls. I don't trust pit bulls, just looking at them. Howl's black? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen that black cat in a while now. Maybe somebody took it in, or maybe it didn't make it through the freeze. We had like a really low freeze here, but the orange cat made it. Thoughts on me? You're my friend from Sweden. And you left me a comment that I need to look at. Once I see that comment, I could leave a comment. You're giving lessons, and that's good for people who want to learn other languages. You could probably turn that into a job. Thoughts on me? I like you. I like you all. You're all my misguided children. Thoughts on books? I have dyslexia, so books are kind of a challenge for me. I envy people who could just read books with no trouble. Just sit and read a book, or right before they go to bed, they read a book. People just are able to, and people who do math in their head, that amazes me. People can just do math in their head. No need for a calculator. Aw, I am loved. Well, thank you, David. I am loved. Safe, loved, and protected. That's what I like to say when I do my meditations. I am safe, loved, and protected. No spam here. This is a no spam zone. Didn't you ever hear? Didn't you listen? Is everyone as excited as I am just to be alive and feel no pain? Have you forgotten the door was open one time and ran into it? No, I bumped my head on a counter once. In fact, there's a video that I made. I bent down to pick something up and I hit my head on the counter. That was not fun. Your head is moving and the counter stops your head from moving. It's like a surface hits another surface with great force. Yeah. Countertop, no. I left the door of a dryer open. That's right, Ed is king. If I were king for just one day, I would give it all away. I would. That was the Thompson twins. Remember the Thompson twins? Back in the 80s? They also had that song, Hold Me Now. Oh. Michael Jackson. His Thriller album did really well. And Beat It. He took that tune from Weird Al. Usually Weird Al takes tunes from other people. I didn't know that. I watched the Weird Al movie, and I learned that. MJ. That sounds like what he's saying. Billie Jean's not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Thoughts on Green Day? I worked with somebody who knew the front man. I worked with somebody way back in the 90s. She knew, I guess went to school with the front man of Green Day. I saw MJ. You did? In Hamburg, Germany. Kim Wilde was support. People try to put us down just because we get around. Talking about my generation. Hope I die before I get old. Talking about my generation, baby. If Bugs Bunny was real, Ed, how old would he be? Oh, wow. He was alive during World War II. I think Bugs Bunny was making cartoons. Warner Brothers. He would be an old bunny. He'd probably need a walker and some medication. He'd probably need a walker. Get my walker. You know what? Cartoon characters don't age. Look at Bart Simpson. Bart Simpson didn't age at all. And the South Park characters, they didn't age. But they still have birthdays, I'm sure. Mickey Mouse has birthdays. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y, M-O-U-S-E. Bugs Bunny existed before the dinosaurs. I think there were some episodes where he was with the dinosaurs. Remember Captain Caveman? Captain Caveman! That's a bad impression. He had a higher tone, didn't he? Captain Caveman! What was another one? There was Hong Kong Phooey. Toons is a history show. Looney Tunes. Yes, it is. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I'm the one. But the kid is not my son. Hee-hee-ha! Wouldn't it be interesting if Michael Jackson made some funny songs? I think him and Prince didn't get along. Well, it's been an hour. It's been the Eddie Hour. One of these days, I'm going to get more people watching. You know what? It's quality, not quantity. Foghorn Leghorn, I say. He had a lot of backhanded compliments. He had a soft way of insulting people. He's not really smart, you see. Foghorn Leghorn. He was a rooster. Yeah. They come to snuff the rooster, but he ain't gonna die. Not been a bad turnout. Yeah, it's 3 people. One of these days I'm gonna see 100 people. And they're all gonna go to my websites. Yes, at one point, we can all have our hopes, can't we? It's like, in his cartoons, Ed, who was the farm dog? I don't remember. I do. It was a brown and white farm dog. Some of the characters didn't talk. Tinkerbell in the Peter Pan movie, she didn't talk at all. Now I think she does. When you go to visit Tinkerbell, she talks to you. If you have something nice to say. Two 2001. Potatoes and eggs, pretty good. I like the diced potatoes. Boil the potato, dice it up, and then fry it. Which is kind of extensive. Its name was, Bernard. There we go, Bernard. And then there was Belvedere. Oh, Belvedere, come here, boy. Lazy writing. Yes, lazy writing. We need you, Eddie. Why, thank you. I'm glad to be needed. I watched Swedish Dream a few days ago, and it was someone donating 1.5 crowns. That's pretty nice, $140. Who couldn't use $140 right now? I like donations. I like when I get donations. Thoughts on fried pickles? I don't like the idea of that. There's fried zucchini. Have you had fried zucchini? Maybe you could donate. I can't donate. I used to donate. One of these days I hope to do again. You'd like a crown. Wouldn't you like a crown? What would you do with it? Would you buy an ice cream? For 9 quid, would you buy an ice cream? Wasn't it 9 quid? He ain't going nowhere with that. Help us. We are poor and starving. That's sad to hear. I guess we all have to seek out our own salvation. We can't rely on the government. What's the biggest snake? The anaconda? I think the anaconda is the biggest snake. Unless you're talking about politicians. I would sell it for cereal. You like cereal? Captain Crunch, Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, Raisin Bran. None of those cereals have any nutritional value. Where do you see Eddie's Funhouse in 2 years? Hopefully more. I hope it might still exist. We might still be on the map. No, but I'm dying of hunger. Dying of hunger. Have you heard of people making shoe soup? Wasn't that in the cartoons? They would take their shoes and make soup out of the shoes. You always see somebody with holes in the bottoms of their shoes. You can't be that poor. That's poor. When you have holes in the bottoms of your shoes. Thoughts on rock candy? That's a pretty good treat. Little rock candy. Sometimes they're on a stick. Rock candy on a stick. You ate wool. You ate wool in the old West days. Wool. Wool makes you itch, doesn't it? Depending on how it's woven. Wool is good for cold, wet weather because it doesn't soak like cotton does. Wool doesn't soak like cotton does. I have my wand. It's made of Hollywood. Thoughts on sheep? I feel sorry for sheep because they have to be sheared. Sheep, it's like humans and sheep need each other. They have material, they make material for us to make sweaters and such, and we have to shear them. A sheep can't just go unsheared, which is crazy, isn't it? Well, I got this animal here, and I need to keep giving it haircuts. I need to keep trimming the wool off of the sheep, but then, hey, I get to make sweaters. Walmart and Target is just as famous as Coop and Ice. Really? What's rock candy? I'm too poor to know. What's rock candy? What does it taste like? I eat rocks sometimes. It's the same. You break my heart. You know what? Potatoes and rabbits. People underestimate rabbits. They overlook rabbits. Rabbits are a good source of food. They reproduce really fast. Do wolves only eat sheep? No, wolves can eat anything that they can sink their teeth into. They're carnivores. And they hunt in packs. Give me $1, mister. I can eat for a week. For just 68 cents a day, you can feed this kid. You can feed this kid for a week on 68 cents a day. For just 85 cents a day, you can feed and clothe these children. Feed and clothe. I can eat 68 cents. That's right. With inflation, probably $1.68 or $2.68. Thoughts on his bless us every tiny Tim? Yes, God bless us everyone. Maybe we can live on scraps. Hopefully things get better. I want things to get better in every way. I don't want to be kept waiting for the bus. Thoughts on your subscriber, David Rish? I like all my subscribers. I don't want to forget any of them. They're helping me. I want to keep increasing. A few days ago, I paid $2.79 for a cocoa Oreo drink. That's about right. Starbucks, they call it $4. Does everything cost $4? Shoes and wool for pudding. Pudding? Kidney pudding? I hate spell check. Who doesn't? Who doesn't spell? Who doesn't hate spell check? It's like somebody just reaching in at random and touching keys. Reaching in and just whatever you're trying to spell. And you can't correct yourself. When you text, you can't go back and fix it. You have to write the word in again. But you know what? We can get mad about anything, can't we? We can get mad about gas prices. We can get mad about taxes. We can get mad about our haircut. Spell check thinks it's cleverer than us. It does. More clever. It's arrogant. Arrogant, I say. Thoughts on the Muppet Gonzo? And was he a turkey? I think he was just an imaginary bird. He had a hook, huge eyes, and he was purple. He might have been an exotic bird. Kind of looks like a toucan. Toucan Sam, remember that? Fruit Loops. The flavor of fruit. Orange, lemon, and cherry flavors. If he was, I would eat it. That's the thoughts of a hungry man. The thoughts of a hungry man. When he thinks of Gonzo, I wonder how much meat would be on Gonzo. Would there be a lot of meat on Gonzo? He's kind of a small bird, isn't he? He's mostly eyes. The Great Gonzo! Or Gonzo the Great. I love you, Dr. Skipper. Hey, Skipper! Remember Gilligan's Island? Thoughts on farms with cows. Over where my brother lives, there are cows. You just go down the street a couple of blocks, and the guy has a ranch with cows on it. And those poor cows, they don't know they're going to be food one day. They're just out there minding their own business, eating grass, and then that day comes. And then they get that realization. They get that epiphany that they were raising me for food the whole time. No, thank you. A normal Coca-Cola costs just under $1. Is that good or bad? What kind of cows? I guess cows? Cows that eat grass? Stand on all fours? Occasionally they go, moo, moo. Cows, they're such gentle creatures. I'm pretty sure they're obedient too. They're not like goats. Goats will butt you if you're not careful. Have you seen when they put pool noodles? They put pool noodles on the horns of the goat. The horns of the goat. Pool noodles. So when they butt you, it doesn't hurt. I love you too. I love you. I mean the breed. Oh, I don't really know. There's black and brown mostly, just black and brown cows. And then there's the white and brown cows. The how now brown cows. How can you burp and yawn at the same time? Probably. In the UK, Coca-Cola cost, wow, £1 million. So we are all starving and thirsty. So the buying power isn't so good nowadays. I know. Where is Sophia? Where did Sophia go? She's usually with us. We'll have to ask. We'll put out an APB, an all points bulletin. Does anybody know where Sophia is? I'm sure she's probably in school right now. There's a possibility. And then there's Pinky. Haven't seen Pinky yet. And Charlotte. And Rodolfo. We should do roll calls. Rodolfo, are you here? Worms? Woms? What are woms? Thoughts on woms? Wom? Yeah. Where is Pinky? Good question. Maybe it's not. I dislike Charlotte. Why don't you? Why? What has she done to you? Whatever did she do to you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Mike. Mikey D. Mikey D doesn't like Charlotte. He can't tell me why, though. That's not justifiable. We need to look at what's justifiable. Mike D. That's right, Mike D. For some reason, he doesn't like Charlotte. Maybe if she baked you a cake, would you like her then? She baked you a nice little cake, and it was delicious. Delicious. I like that word delicious. It's like an extreme word. This cake is delicious. That ice cream was delicious. That's like the highest regard, isn't it? You can a high compliment. That was delicious. You can't, that says it all, doesn't it? Thoughts on hot dogs? I like hot dogs. I like chili dogs. Delicious. Yes, moist cake from Duncan Hines. Betty Crocker also makes cake. Betty Crocker, Duncan Hines, Marie Callender. Cake. Cake. What's up? Hello, Bart Simpson. Cowabunga, dude. Cowabunga, dude. I can't do that voice. Betty Crocker, that's right. Don't forget Betty Crocker. It's moist. It's moist and delicious. Hey, we're getting some people today. Hey. Hee hee. Are you feeling tired yet? I guess that's why they take 15-minute breaks. People who do shows, they go for a commercial break. Thoughts on joke books? I like joke books. I think people should have joke books, because sometimes you can't remember them. The dance flamingo. And flamingo sounds the same. Possibly. What a coincidence. Help me. Are skunks? No. Here's the thing about skunks. Skunks, when they raise their tail, it's a sign of being annoyed. But when dogs misunderstand each other, help me, Bobo is starving. I can't laugh at that. I can't laugh at starving children. It's hard to, I can't do it. I can't laugh at starving children. It's lagging. What's lagging? The show? Do you think I should stop now, since it's lagging? Are we lagging? Better lagging than lacking. See, I don't have a script. You can if you try. You got me there. You can laugh if you try. I can't laugh at starving children. I just want to give them a cookie or something. Give them a bowl of rice. A bowl of rice with some fish. You can if you try. Oh, it's not lagging anymore. Now that we're talking about starving children and not laughing, this is me keeping a straight face. Yeah. Bowl of rice. Yes, should do it. Just a bowl of rice. And a little paprika. Or the Hindis, what do they have? The curry. There we go. Curry rice. Have some curry rice. That should do it. And a little fish, you know. Have some fish. Is the flute a wind? Yes, it is. It is a wind instrument. It requires wind. I have a lot of wind. After Taco Bell, nature music. Hell yeah. Oh yes, I read that already. I read that already. I have to go check the mail. I have to go out to the mailbox and check the mail. I think things are going to get better. Is that a dancing? Oh, a squirrel. Can I play Golden Hour on piano? Oh, I can play. Make a video of you playing Golden Hour. This is going to be the golden age. That's what Donald Trump says, golden age. Get ready. We're supposed to get monthly checks. That's what they're saying. The IRS has already decided that we deserve monthly checks if we're low income. Then I wouldn't have to do this show if I got monthly checks. I could hang out at the coffee shop. It's going to be copyrighted. Oh, okay. That's hard. A cactus? Cactus makes me think of cowboys. 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 I'm going. Great fun. I have to eat some grass and sleep in the shed. All Donald, until Donald liberates us. That's right. Set you free from the basement. Then you could get out and see the sunshine and stretch and stretch. That's what I would do if I was let out of the basement. I would go out and stretch. And then I'd get sun overexposure from the sun. Well, I guess this is goodbye for now. I'm glad you all had fun. Fun is what this is all about. That's what it's all about.